controls. Okay, so it's still good. Okay, anyway, guys, we're back. So, a little quick updates. No one died during grinding. Got Reggie up to 22. Well, he went up by 1 level, I think. No, and Gary both went up to level 22. That little bastard. Anyway, we're here because guess what time it is? It's after 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. at least. So we got really lucky on that Bulbasaur find. And I fucking killed it. Okay. Hit this bitch. What we got? I mean, that's not horrible. Didn't, holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna go back to... Come on, Dratini. Stay in the ball. Yay! I'm just gonna call you Claire after the leader. There we go. Now we have a Dratini in the box to use, so we won't want to. Fucking... Okay. There everyone's to level now, though. We're just gonna go back, challenge the gym leader. Oh yeah, I also used that quick attack TM to get rid of Scratch on Reggie. Did the same amount of damage and 5 left, but priority move for him is not bad, especially because he's not still I thought he was. So maybe that wasn't the best move. That'll be better when he's evolved. Anyway, hope you guys have had a good time. My family came home. My nephew wanted to play Mario Party. We played the second newest installation. Pretty good time. We played 30 turns. And he won. He won by 4 stars. Funny enough, the in-game, the bonus stars, we all got the unlucky bonus stars, even the CPU. We actually restarted it because we put on Masters at first, and it was just too much of a fucking gap. Well, fuck. Fuck you. Okay. Actually, Gary. Neat, Gary's already a slow fuck. How dare you? The reason I went with level 22 because I'll keep them all in line for the gym. And also, random thing, in case there's any curiosity here, the biggest reason I am not, Also, I just realized that, because I have ACAP on keep for, I think, all of them, it's going to be very annoying we have to restart. Who knows, though, we may not have to. Star... Iroh. Okay, he has flash fire. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, yeah, no, we're just gonna go back. Who knows? I may actually use the Dratini later, though. Actually. Yeah, now I'm going to use, I'm with the Dratini on the team for right now. Fucking Monferno in the box because its ability is shit. God, I wish that ability would have been on Reggie instead. That would be great. Oh, what is this thing's ability? Solid rock. Okay, that's not horrible. Okay. Da, 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 get burned, you stupid bitch. Yeah. Nah, fuck that. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Perfect. Fighting type does shit to him now because of his ability. Get up in slam! Okay. Okay, I think I've got everybody, so I'm gonna go heal. And buy some supplies. Buy some supplies. Buy the supplies. Are you? Huh. Okay. Find the sun. That's a heart. That's a star. That's a moon. Wow, really? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep Reggie in front. Whatever. Die! I thought Hyper Fang only did half HP! Fucking goddamn it, Reggie! Well, that pissed me right the fuck off. Okay. Okay, well that's just disappointing. Great! Good thing we fucking added in Claire. Awesome. What the fuck was 65? Oh, that's great. That's an awesome one. Now we have a fucking rival battle to do. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put it on Gary. Wrong thing. Yeah, Gary's the one. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it on Gary. Okay. You have got to be fucking shit. Fucking awesome. How much does Ominous Wind fucking do? Seriously. How much does it fucking do? Hang on a second. Ghost type move lane. This 60. This 60 damage. Okay, I can fucking get no, but how the fuck? Oh my god. Now it pisses me off even more. How the fuck's that kill? Okay, fuck it. We're sending in Sky to die to heal up. You are fucking with me right now. You are fucking with me and I don't fucking like it. I'm so fucking done. I am so fucking pissed right now. First we get rid of that fucking save. Fucking, oh yeah, it was his. Wait, no, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. I'm going back real quick. Okay, yeah, that was it. Wait a minute. Does he always send out his rival? I mean, his starter? It's stupid. What the fuck up? Okay. Fucking. Where is it? Where is it? Platinum. God damn Okay, hang on a second. The final fucking battle. Okay, so no, so either. Hang on a second. I'm cute. I'm checking something real quick. I'm sorry for how long this is taking. Okay, yeah, so he sent out his fucking starter. What the hell? Why the hell did he send out his starter as his first fucking Pokemon? It's fucking stupid. It actually pisses me off. Okay. Just wanted to see that. I'm sorry. So this one's not a randomized ability run. Sorry, Austin. We got 3 gym badges and then got cheaped out. Actually, hang on, so how the fuck did he beat me again? Okay, I made a bad. Well, no, yeah, I got fucking. Okay, so I think the biggest. I'm rewatching it real quick. The biggest misplay I had is that I should have used that turn in between to heal up. I could have maybe come back out and killed him, but I still think I would have probably lost. Okay. Let's see what we got. Stunky, Spiro. Stunky. Why? Okay. Great. This is stupid. There's something wrong with this game. Pepe, because I don't know the girl's skunk name. Or I think it's Cat. Actually, it probably is a cat, but I don't give a fuck. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, great. God, I hope it's not Chikorita. I feel so bad for everyone who's a Chikorita fan, but I think even them in a Nuzlocke would think, we should probably not pick this thing. At least not the early stages. Oh, my balls! Pearl, sweet. There should be a diamond that we can also buy. Oh, fuck that. Fuck it. We're straight up broke. Why? Yay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not giving this many attempts. Maybe 3. Last one, because I'm not wasting my time with this. How unlucky. Especially because I have no way of getting that fucking flower to make it Shaman Sky. Oh my god, really? Would have rather the Abra. Fuck, I probably would have rather the Chikorita. Great. Neggy. Fun fact, because I'm a giant fucking loser nerd that reads a lot of manga, even really trash shit. There's actually a manga, I think only about 35 chapters, called Negiku and Pazi-chan, and it is very apparent as to what the names are about. What it is about, just two polar opposites who are actually both into each other. But one is Negikun, the dude who is so pessimistic that he does not believe he has a chance and is worthless and doesn't even attempt to ask her out. And then Pazi-chan, who is so overly optimistic that she already believes they're dating. It was 32 chapters. I'm pretty sure it either got canceled or I don't fucking know. It was really stupid. If the question comes up, if it was so stupid, then why'd you read it? I will read almost anything if it either looks mildly interesting or if it has an interesting name. Also, because I'm a bit of a perv, something the female design, the character, character design looks interesting. But like, let me put it this way. So I read Jobless Reincarnate because I saw the name and I thought, okay, that sounds kind of neat, and it was worth the time. I really recommend it. Let me see. I can pull up a list of shit that I've read. Just there's also some shit I read years ago when I was a teenager that I'm still surprised that it's a thing now. Like two of them really. One is about a guy whose first girlfriend in high school. I say first because come on, let's be realistic here. She is a giant perv, knows a lot of sexual shit, and tries to bring it up and steer the conversation to that constantly. And it's like hereditary, even her mom is like that. And I'm pretty sure it's still going on, and I don't know fucking why. I read more than I should, and more than I even wanted to, because I had that thought of, you know what, maybe it'll get good, and it just fucking didn't. Like, real shit, look up, there's a guy on YouTube called Mother's Basement. His name is Jeff Fu, professional dirtbag. I recommend watching him. Some of his opinions I don't always agree with, some of them are pretty good. But one that really helped was, at least like, change my perspective a little bit, and this is a relatively recent video for how old I am. It's just that I don't like to leave things behind, or I have a hard time letting go of things. My grandma, the one that I kind of grew up most around, she was a hoarder, and I think that affected me a lot. Or it's just probably just natural behavior of my family, I don't fucking know. But, this video is about Goku's death, and just how you can never move past it. Using it as a metaphor, it was literally called Let Goku Die, which, fucking crazy. Let Goku, the most profitable shonen protagonist, die? You fucking madman, you. Okay, wow. Can you fucking hit? Anyway. But it was basically about the whole video was about the prospect of if you don't think it's worth your time, then don't do it. You have such a limited amount of time on Earth. And I know that seems very obvious, but then you gotta realize sometimes the obvious things to some people, not very obvious to others. Again, I have a hard time letting go of things. I keep thinking that it's worth it to keep trying because either it'll get good eventually or, you know, it was worth it from the beginning. And I kind of still agree with the worth it in the beginning part, at least a little bit. But some shit just won't stay good. Like, I wanted to actually do a video about a manga called Rakudo. And, like, I even follow the author on Twitter. I like his art a lot. I really do. And I still like Rakudo. But when I remember it being, like, when I was growing up, let's say growing up, I was like a mid to late teenager when I first started reading it. When I was first reading it, I thought it was really, like I said, still kind of growing up. Anyway, really enjoyed it. I like the art, like the fights, even though looking back on rereading it, the choreography isn't always the best in some, but it's the way he kind of depicts things. I liked it. I really did. Anyway, off topic. I remember it being really good in my mind, and I wanted to keep reading it, and then it finally ended. I let it sit for a few years. I think just like a year or two after someone mass dumped all of them. Because I just wanted to wait a while. Let that stir in my mind, you know? Anyway, when I finally read it, some of the early chapters were still kind of good. Some weren't as good. I picked up on things better than I did the first time because I just speed read or speed watch through shit. It takes a while till I really kind of digest it. I like rewatching stuff. Like, small spoil. Whoa, man, I say small spoiler. I think. Let me see something. Kingdom Han. Relationships with Khan Pishi. Let's see. Oh, really? I don't even remember that. I gotta reread that then. I'll have to reread Kingdom. I'm looking forward to that reread. Okay, so the chapter came out 2 years ago, and I don't know how far behind. Well, I actually can kind of imagine how far behind the anime is, the manga, compared to where. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the manga is like 300 chapters ahead of the anime for Kingdom. Anyway, for a slight spoiler, I'm gonna say it again, a slight spoiler warning. But when I was rereading a little bit of, I say rereading, I just went back a little bit on the chapters and just kind of realized something. When they actually had him be a character instead of just a mentioned character for Rishi's backstory, fuck, what was his name already? I kind of fucked up. Khan Pishi was actually a spy, or a spy master, probably. One of the best little nuggets of detail about that I could already let you know was that he knew that Sei and Shin are friends, or good friends at least. And you probably wonder, how did he know that? Because you have no way of knowing that originally. No, most people outside of just a few people of upper ranks or the military know that. So how did someone who's not even a part of their kingdom know? When he's revealed to be a spy, it makes more sense than when you have that. That's the biggest nugget of information, or biggest clue of him being a spy. And I actually really like that small detail. I like the character. I wish they could have done more. I don't know how closely he follows. I've heard mixed things. I'm gonna say this again. I've only looked in lightly to it, but I've heard mixed detailing on how well the author really follows history accurately. So I can't really comment on that. If he is following it stringently, at least in some minor details, then I can understand then why he had to die, which it sucks. Like for me personally, I kind of wish he wouldn't have left it open-ended that Rafubi. Fuck, that's his. Shit, hang on a second. Ryofu. They didn't leave it so open, not open-ended, but left the idea that Ryofu actually lives instead of killing himself. Oh shit, yeah, I should have said spoiler warning, sorry. Wait, no, they still... Well, no, never mind. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Anyway. All that to say, I like it. I just read almost anything. I can't look at that website because it's down. Like, for example, I'm reading Bad Bloodborne because, I saw the webtoon thing for it, and it made me kind of wonder a little bit. If you ever see the webtoon ad for it, not as important as you'd think. While it is kind of interesting, it is really simple writing that I feel is carried heavily by the art. Which, I mean, a lot of stuff is kind of like that, which isn't bad. Just... Also, weird thing to say is, I guess, it's really internal dialogue heavy. And that's not bad per se, it's just that whenever it's really surface level thinking, you don't really care for it a lot. And I guess I can think of only one major surprise that's happened so far. I'm gonna call you Nickel. Another one I read, I actually just picked this one up because the art looks nice, and like if you read like a lot of anime or manga, one of the weird things is that sometimes the sense of comedy does not really transfer over well. So when you find one that works universally, it's pretty nice. That would have to be, for example, this one, My Little Sister's a Demon Lord. It is not all how you think. It revolves around two main characters, one being the younger sister who is again the Demon Lord, and the other one being the older brother who's about 20, yeah, he's 20 years old, and how he's raising him in place of his mother who died, and he's trying to raise her to be a good girl, like a good person. And just the weirdness that ensues because as a Demon Lord, she's still powerful even as just, I think she's like fucking 7 or 8. But she's also still just a little kid. Like, she loves ice cream. Like, she will comply immediately and not fight him if he just offers to buy her ice cream. And he's still only 20, and he's doing tons of odd jobs to pay for for anything she needs to do. Like, one of the last things I read was him doing a medical trial thing for, I think it was 90 or 9,000 or 90,000 won, which is like $900 or $90. No, yeah, it'd be 90,000. And she ends up, it's an overnight thing. He ends up staying with, she ends up staying with the landlord because she just loves kids and is willing to help. And the saddest thing about that, after all the things he did, okay, yeah, I think it was only about 900. Yeah, it was only 900. So yeah, 90,000. All that goes towards helping repair. Motherfucking Palkia, are you kidding me right now? Goes to repairing her house after the damage done because, again, the Demon Lord little sister, and then also there's another character, her name is Terminator 28, who is sent back in time to destroy her before the world is destroyed by her in the future, who ends up living with her and gets sucked into it because she lives in a post-apocalyptic society, and it's the first sense of comfort she's ever felt. So, you know, easy. One of the one I like is a thing called Battle Studies. It is a baseball manga. I have not read much of it. I wish I could go back. I have it bookmarked, I don't remember how much. One of my, I read Guard Pass, and it's not bad. It just kind of got old. Like, for some reason, a lot of manhwa that involve like martial arts always end up somehow fighting like some shady organization that works somehow with in tandem with either the government in some way or against them, and I don't know. Just got a bit boring. Another one, oh yeah, also I read, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, but it's basically like a... It's a manga about basically a dude who ends up asking this girl out who he was interested in, but as a punishment for losing a penalty game. And she's not his first, he's not her first boyfriend, and she thinks he's just asking her out to sleep with her. But no, he just wants to have an actual relationship, and the situation's unfolding of that. Not really great, like not like very impressive in some ways, but honestly a really simple, easy digestible read. Kind of art. People complain a lot, like, for characters like that, they call him a pussy, and one thing they don't like about that is, it's not being a pussy if you want to take things slow, it's not being a pussy you kind of have boundaries, you're not good with certain kinds of intimacy. It's not even being a pussy if you have self-doubt. But it is when you have all of that, and then you just kind of never really grow from it. It's like really fucking annoying, actually. Like, it takes a while, yeah. But, another one I haven't read in a minute, and I like it. But it's it's like stupid bad, but it's also kind of neat. It's called Reincarnation Coliseum, using the weakest skills in order to defeat the strongest. The premise is that he gets summoned to another world, and because his ability, his only skill is, I think, copy, or remember what the fuck the name is, he is deemed as useless, and so he is turned into a Coliseum slave. And that's it. Also, the other hook is that if you lose, you become the other gladiator's slave, and they fuck you. And if it's two men, they give you a potion to turn you into a woman. The reason I enjoy this, besides the art just being kind of goofy, but also because the fact is the main character actually enjoys the situation because he played a lot of video games, and he's getting into it because it's using strategy, because the reason why people don't like his ability, because you think copying other people's skills really powerful. He cops though to a weaker extent though. And so every fight is him either using a different way of beating somebody. Like his first fight, small spoiler in case you ever tried to read. Oh hey, it's Celebi again. Hey Celebi, thank you for all your efforts earlier. I'm sorry I fucked up. Anyway. His opponent is a swordswoman, and she also uses two different kinds of magic. I believe it is using her magic that lets her automatically move out of the way of any oncoming attack. It's like a kind of like a insta dodge thing. I can't remember. The other is just a simple flame spell, like fireball. And she thinks she's gonna win because I can't fight with a sword or anything like that. He uses both skills in tandem to avoid her attacks and then eventually knock her out. Or how. But I just like the way he does everything of how he fights. It's from the same guy who did Battle in 5 Seconds After Meeting, and I really hope it stays interesting because I can't even remember how much I fucking read of that, but god damn it, did it get boring really fast. I stopped reading after the first fight, when they were out of the game, or at least the first area. It was really, really trying already before that happened, and it was just even more trying after that. Like the battle where he fought against the dude who had whose ability was to turn people who owed him a favor into his slaves. That could have been kind of fun. They were already kind of pushing a little bit with some of it, and then that just made it incredibly boring. how he won was bullshit. At least to me. But, yeah. What is Kingdom of the Z? I'm guessing zombie, which... I don't know. Anything else? Oh yeah, I also read Overgeared, but I'm probably just gonna drop that. It's not even a bad series per se, it's just... I'm gonna call you Whack. Overgeared isn't a bad series, it is just kind of boring after a minute. Like, pretty alright art. Not even alright, I'd say actually pretty good. Like, not like super high quality or anything, but just good. A bit generic for in some ways, but good nonetheless. Video game system design is kind of horrible, but in the same way fun. For a spoiler for anyone who wants to read it later, okay, I'm gonna give you the clip back. Sorry. The instant I dropped or stopped caring was when he married a video game character, and not only was that considered big news in the real world, but I'm not fucking kidding you on that. Oh, I forgot you had shit moves. But whenever he had sex with her, and that's a thing he wants to keep doing. Toadette. It is not that great. Yeah. But then that, and then also that, like, he ends up getting another guild to join his guild and be help him after he worked with him at first. And the only reason they really join is because the guild leader develops a crush on him, just because, by the way, not because he has a really good personality or anything, no, he's kind of just a fucking asshole, but at least he's straight up about it. Because the assets he's been to the guild the entire time that when he first joined, and also the effort they went to find him, and develops a crush on him. That's the only reason that he ends up being able to convince him to join his guild, and he calls it, surprise to fucking prize, the Overgeared Guild. With that said, some interesting things about it have to be that while he makes some changes to the series, just a few. The opening chapter is basically not. By the way, also, opening chapter has scenes that come up later. Not even an important arc, mind you, but it still comes back, and I like that it's almost completely consistent. And whenever he has to make changes, he openly explains what the changes are. It's pretty simple to digest and understand, accept. But yeah, no, just it's a story basically full dive VR MMO game that you can actually make money off playing if you're really good enough, and at first he isn't, but then after a very dangerous mission where he ends up kind of screwing over the people who were trying to just use him, he ends up getting a super rare class and becomes a well sought after character. And let me say this real quick, I actually really hate the isekai genre, not because I think it's bad, because I think it's just gotten so oversaturated with wish fulfillment bullshit. Like, one of the ones that recently came out, fuck, I keep saying and all that shit, I'm so fucking stupid. I think it was, yeah, Loner Life in Another World. I like that a lot. Well, I say I like it a lot. It's good and easy to enjoy. It's not that deep, and the art is kind of just passable in some ways. It's really generic in a lot of others, but I like the fact that, like, it's first off him to openly admit that he is not that impressive. He is actually weak. In the first major confrontation, he doesn't win because he's super strong. He wins because he uses his skills well enough and is learning about them actively, and the other person lost, not even because that he was weaker, but because he was overconfident little shit. I need to go catch the other encounters. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I do think some of it is kind of bullshit. The fact that they don't leave him alone, even though he kind of makes clear he doesn't want to really involve himself with people. And also like the fact that some of his skills actually worked against him. Like, he got all the leftover shit, and one of them that makes up is that he can't join a party with anybody. And so because of that, he can't become an adventurer till a higher level, and it also because of another skill, it takes him longer to level up. He learns more skills because of his skills level up better, so that works it out, but alternatively, it'll take him much longer before he can actually become an adventurer. Oh, that's just fucking great, isn't it? He's just getting the goddamn ball, you fat piece of shit. Wait, is it? Oh, we need to catch it because it has leftovers. That is the biggest reason to catch this motherfucker. What is your ability? Okay. You gotta hope he eventually hits. Keeps. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Come on, get in the ball. I kind of also went off on like a lot of different tangents for my original point of being that some things just change over time and you start losing interest in some things. And so again, I reread Rikudo after a few years. I reread it from the beginning because I remember where I was, but I can't remember the whole like back story of it. And it just... Oh, hang on a second. Griffin, after the Griffin family. Biggest thing though, taking this and putting on who has the best defenses in HP. You. We'll go with you for right now. This didn't hold up as well. It was not a bad series by any means. The art's still pretty consistent. Still held up pretty well, and at least some parts of fight choreography. Story wasn't as great though after a while. Some decisions with the characters were kind of stupid. And I didn't really care for the ending. Overall, still enjoyed it. Still a decent ride. Actually, I'm gonna say this also. I really didn't care for the ending. I'm sorry. If the possibility of him ever seeing this, I don't know. And it's not even the ending, like the 0.5 ending, which is still fucking weird that that's the bookend. I say weird, like just the ending. I don't get why that. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Oh, sweet. Yes, pickup. Awesome. Not even joking. That's gonna be fucking great. Okay. I'll be honest, I'll just say it. The ending is... The 0.5 ending is after his final fight. It only has like a little bit under 300 chapters. So I kind of wish they could have kept going, kind of developed a few things differently. But besides that point, yeah, sorry. The 0.5 chapter is after that, kind of wrapping up some stories. Like, for example, one of his longest supporters, who at first was his co-worker, but ended up, they became good friends, and he ended up joining his boxing gym, which was originally doing very poorly. Him ended up getting his debut as a boxer. The ex-Japanese champ, OBF champ, and another friend of the main characters who used to be the part of their gym. It was a whole, not complicated, but just a lot to explain. He ends up training with a boxer that, he ends up training with him again, because he was his biggest fan, or at least a big fan, his inspiration really for becoming a boxer. And just showing them like still getting back into the groove. I think it showed his main rival just living life. I don't think he's a boxer anymore, but he's with a different gym than he originally was, but that was kind of already a part of the story. And then the girl who he ends up growing up with, who was like his childhood friend, because they were both orphans, they lived in the orphanage, him deciding to move past his emotional boundary issues and consummate the relationship physically. And I don't have a problem with that per se, it's just really weird that that's the bookend of, hey, they finally fucked. Oh yeah, that they're also waiting until, I got other details that they're waiting for his biggest motivator to become a boxer, for him to be able to legally become a coach, because he used to be an ex-Yakuza. And so he's just going to be traveling the world, fighting people, and just random bouts to get stronger. Until he becomes legally able to. They're like young, I think, like early 20s or so? So like he's still got plenty of years in him, it's just kind of fucking weird regardless. But yeah. I wish it could have gone longer. I wish they could have gone a bit deeper into some things. I picked the wrong fucking Pokemon. Just that. Just like I wish they could have gone some different directions with the decisions. It's also the final fight, because the final fight was he fought against the world champion. It wasn't even against him. It wasn't even against the world champion for the belt. He challenged to an expedition fight. Gave up his, for some reason, he had to give up his championship title, his OBF title that he spent the entire series going towards to fight the champion, for what I feel personally no fucking reason. Like I think he only met the champion once. He never really showed any big interest in it, and then he had to give up the title he was working so hard for, not to even earn the belt, just to see if he could beat him. I don't remember, I don't think he ever says if the fight's won. It's heavily implied that he beat him, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kinda hope he fucking didn't. This dude was an ex-soldier, I think Olympian, and just a pretty alright dude, and then for the fight, to make sure it had actual stakes, he told his wife, who, by the way, even though it was a little bit kind of implied, I think, that they were having trouble, or that she may have been unhappy or may have been cheating, he told her that he wanted a divorce if he lost. And she was caught off guard, as I think most people would be, especially when his answer is, I want it to have meaning. I can't, he's throwing everything away for this fight, I can't just let him, I just can't let it be just a regular fight. So again, I kind of hope Riku loses, because you're about to just destroy a marriage for this. I mean, I don't know if they're going to come back. I don't know. And he never goes into that either. You don't see him after the fight's over. And then also it's... I feel like he only wanted to end the series, and this is something he wanted to do, just he didn't have enough room to kind of have the build-up. So he just kind of had to stuff it in somehow. Let me see. I'm gonna call you Gibbs. And that's really sad to me, because I like the story a lot. I liked a lot of it. He has another series, and I do want to read it, as I haven't picked it up yet. Actually, funny enough, the biggest reason I think it got finished is because he had another series that got canceled as well. I gotta look and see if Rakuto was canceled or if he just wanted to wrap it up and move on to the next. I don't know. I'm curious, though. I just want some closure. And I can accept that I don't get that closure, I just want to know. Oh, cool, old football. Okay, he did. Okay, I didn't see the magnet rise. I was not paying attention to that. But, yeah, I just kind of want to know why, if it was canceled or if he decided to exit to move on to something else. Which, if he did, I kind of hate that, but I can understand, because, I mean, you can fall out of love with some things. Like, fuck me, god damn it, I need to really stop. The creator of Slam Dunk and also the creator of Vagabond, he stopped writing Vagabond, and I think it's either been stated or, I'm pretty sure it's been said that he just stopped writing it, not because he hates the series or anything, he just doesn't have anything he wants to write anymore. He's kind of just done. And he may come back to it, may not. Yes, yes it is, Shaman. It really does suck. Because, like, you just get your hopes up for a second and only be let down. Yeah. Do I have any money for Pokeballs? I think I have enough. But I was gonna say, yeah, the creator, he just kind of got bored and done. There's no shame in that. I mean, if you had nothing to write, you could make it worse. Like, I've read a lot of different series, and at some point you can kind of tell, like, okay, they just needed to end this, and this is the best they could come up with to end it. And it sucks that they have to. Like, you don't want it to be like that, because you kind of hope it can be more. Like, I think people think that's how it happened with JJK, and I hope it isn't, because I say that, I still like JJK's ending. People complained a lot about it when I thought it was just fucking stupid. Hey man, but Shaman, how you been? Thank you for hopping in. Really? Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ, its eyes. It's just as confused as we are. Oh, well, I guess we still have an encounter we can get. I'm not hateful about that. I'm angry about that, though! God damn it, why did I stop short? I hate myself. Hey man, I actually feel kind of bad that you're here, because I'm gonna be transparent. Beginning of this, I did kill a Shaman, but because I couldn't catch it, it was a level 3, only had Pokeballs, and I just couldn't catch it, man. I'm sorry. Then also that wasn't that big of a loss because I couldn't get the flowers to make it sky form. Just now touching my shit. But hope you're having a good day. I'm really mad at myself for that Zapdos. That could have been a great ad. Wow. Wow! Okay, well that's less... Okay. Nothing good, please. Okay. Actually, fuck, we have an Ultra Ball. Are you fucking with me right now? Poke. I am heavily sad about this, the lack of encounters now. Also, I don't know if you've been here before, Shaman. Reason I'm speeding up, because if you can see that 33, I have done so many. I'm just done. I want to be out of Sinnoh fast. I want to be out of Sinnoh faster than kids want, like kids for religious families who are at Sunday school, and they just want to be home playing games because Monday's coming up and they don't want to go back to school. I'm talking about manga for right now because, I mean, I like anime and manga. Mostly my anime, biggest reason being it's easier to just consume en masse. You can read it at your own pace, while manga you have to kind of just, you can't watch it any faster than it's produced. Alright. Yeah, that could have been something. Oh, damn it. Hang on a second. Sorry, man, if you wanted to come talk to me, see how it was. He wanted to come check on me, I don't know. Crap. Yeah, so, what do we do? Okay, I think that's good enough. So we're gonna lock this in. Okay, that should be good enough. Can you hit? Thank God. Okay, let's get you two up to at least one more level. What was I saying? Just talking about manga. Oh yeah, but I don't watch a lot of new stuff. I mostly just read. I only watch new stuff if it looks really good, or I don't know, if you can describe it to me well, it makes it seem interesting. And again, if it looks just good. Okay, well that's annoying. What the hell? What do you have? Okay, I got a potion. Can you please? Same goes for games buying. Yeah, no. On that one, like, on that, I don't dislike buying new if you like, if there's anything that's already coming out that you know you like, and you have the money for it. But if you don't have it, like, for example, Switch 2. I wanted to get a Switch 2 when it came out. First off, I don't have the money because I'm shit with saving. But secondly, nothing really seemed great. Like, especially all the other kind of... I didn't pay attention to... Fuck me! Nickel, no! But yeah, no, like, oh, that's the first death. I wanted to get it, but not, all the other stuff about it, I want to wait and see if everything is as to be concerned about as it needs to be. So, modding community, please do your stuff. But there's just nothing right now that I really, really want on there. I will definitely get it for the next Pokemon game. I will probably get it in like a year after everything's settled up. So, you know, that's about it for any real concerns or interests. But yeah, you're not wrong. Like, I never even bought the current generations of consoles. I don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. I kind of want them, but I also don't really care that much. Biggest reason my computer is not great, and I don't want to buy the parts to upgrade it yet. And so playing certain games would be kind of nice. They're gonna be finding more shit soon that we're gonna want to catch. Oh, well. But also, along with that whole, they're not worth it. Biggest thing is the pricing too, especially because a lot of things are increasing by 80. It just... I'm gonna make you an HMO slave. Oh, flame wheel, that's not bad. But like, I had not heard anything yet. Now, I'll be fair, because it just came out. I have not seen anything to make it seem worth it to buy Mario Kart World. I did put down money for it, because I kind of enjoy Mario Kart, and I want to play with some friends. But if they're not going to get it, I don't really care that much. Another one's though Mario Party. I love playing Mario Party, and my nephew was playing Mario Party. But the only current one is Jamboree, and while they have new features coming out for it, they're not features I'm going to use. I don't think... Hang on a second, I'm curious. I'm going to switch this up real quick. Let me see one last thing. Okay. Okay, so just did a little Googling. So the only reason I can think we go by prior events or prior history as to why it would get a price drop is anticipation of the next generation consoles. Which I believe, yeah, the Series X and everything came out doing Google again, because why the fuck not? It came out 2020, yeah, and so the PS5, I believe. Yeah, they both came out 2020, so it's been 5 years, and people speculate that the new generation is coming out soon. I mean, probably like the next 2 years or so. At least the next PlayStation. I don't know if Xbox is ever going to make another console. Especially because their whole push for everything being an Xbox now, as long as you have Game Pass on it. I can't see the need for them to make another console. But but that's the biggest reason, because I looked to see if the Wii U ever had a price drop, and it did when the next generation consoles were coming out, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox Series X. Sorry, the Xbox One. That's the only reason, though. I saw. I'm gonna look into the Switch. Switch had a price drop. I'm curious about that. Let me see. Actually, I'm curious about the Switch 2 sales. I don't think I've ever heard. So I've never heard of a price drop for the Switch itself, and as currently, so yeah, no. Also, apparently, the Switch 2 has been doing pretty well in sales. So I'm wondering if they'll ever do a price drop. If it's still doing good, then I can't imagine it's going to get. Unless like, nah, I can't imagine unless they do. Their projections probably going to already still be good no matter what. So, possibility of having a price drop, I don't think is going to be high. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, you just saw that. I tried to use poison gas on a fucking Crobat. As you see, Shaman, I'm a fucking moron. Okay. Oh my fucking god, really? Are you fucking with me right now? I kind of hope that doesn't happen, because then we're all fucked. Oh my god, I think we lose this run. Yep, I think we lose this run. I'm not bullshitting. This is all we can do right now. It's just heal. Hang on 1 second. Anyway, I mean, even then, I still don't know. Actually, to me, one of the biggest things of bullshit is that. Did I try to use a full? Wow, no, okay. Is that apparently they actually have. Not apparently. They have Japanese Switch 2s landlocked, so you can't transfer them out to, or you can't just go buy one for cheaper and then just use it somewhere else. It is only going to be available, I think, usable in Japan, or at least for that. I think that coast, or fucking. I wish I was a smarter man. I wish I knew the word I was thinking of. The region setting, so you can't ever get it in. If you buy Switch 2 in Japan, you can only have it as in Japanese. You cannot read in English. You can't read it in German. You can't read it in Dutch or anything. It's just going to be Japanese. That's some bullshit. Which tells me that's more intentional than anything, but I'm guessing. Oh yeah, I had to go put Griffin in the box. Feel bad, but Griffin, you know what? You helped. You proved your worth. Hi, little girl. What are you sad about? Daddy's stuck in a well. Well, your daddy's a dumb bitch. Odd incense. Really? I'm not upset by this. Oh, really? Okay. Missing the H in Togo. Okay. Didn't know there's also a JoJo's character called Togo. Okay, so he's the main character. Yeah, really? Julian. That's the... Okay. 8th. I'll read that later. Okay. Let's... well, it was fun having you, Shane, while you lasted. Okay, I'm gonna go till 2 hours. Get the fuck away! Alright. Anyway. Sweet, because nope. Jesus, can Pepe learn any other moves? Three. Okay. I'll go on to a plan. Alright. I'm just curious. Okay. Actually, let me see something real quick. So let's see. One I actually like, I haven't read it in a bit. Going back to manga, is Inspector Kurokuchi. It is about a kind of corrupt detective and his newer, younger partner, and it involves apparently one of the most impressive bank heists, robberies in history. And it is actually still an unsolved crime to this day. Let me see what it was called. Yeah, the 30 million yen robbery was conducted in 1968 in Tokyo. They still have not, to this day, that is 57 years. 57 years they have never found this man. And that's a story going around a possibility, or at least not possibility, just in-universe explanation as to what could have happened with the money, and a bunch of other interesting facts about it. And it's pretty cool. The art is, how can I best put this? Not the most amazing, but it kind of works the series. It's that some of the characters kind of have, it's a bit more, it's a bit on the generic side, but that it kind of plays into whenever he goes for certain character designs. And the main character, straight up asshole, but the most straightforward kind of asshole. Like, he's not gonna put on air and say that he's a great guy or a nice guy or, you know, a hero justice or anything like that. But no, he is a true and blue detective. He's doing what he can, or doing what he does. Does he have the most noble intentions? No, but I mean, being a detective is not to me necessarily a noble thing. It's searching for the truth and searching for answers, and he's doing just that. I think in that regard, he's doing better than a lot of other detectives ever could. Yeah, again, it's Inspector let me see. Inspector Kurokuchi. The harder part is, again, if you don't know a lot about Japanese history, was like, for example, I don't know a lot about Japanese history. Which, not even saying like far off history, it's just like more than the last 100 years. It's gonna probably leave you a bit blindsided in some aspects, but that's kinda okay. I mean, it's still an enjoyable series. It's something you can look into. Okay, well, this is going to be shit in a lot of different ways. Okay, so we have two characters and two Pokemon that we can do. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so someone needs to die. Thank God I had a thought. That was some bullshit. Oh, I can't believe Mars. Yeah, fucking right! Like, don't get me wrong, I feel cheap for how I stalled. Like, heel stalling is usually almost always cheap. But it's not even the second gym badge yet. Like, if you notice, I don't know, I have the fucking way I talk. I need to really work on correcting that. Yeah, didn't even have 40 HP. I couldn't send it in. Whack almost died. It was literally just juggling between these three. That was a tightrope. It's crazy that the Zapdos was easier. Well, I guess never mind, it's not that crazy, but it's funny to me that Zapdos was actually a bigger threat if I didn't have... Yeah, holy shit, yeah, if I did not have Whack, we would have lost, because Isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke where you wait? You can't. Oh yeah, you can't use healing items during the battle. Yeah, no, that would have been just a fucking wipe. Because like you have to get to make that work. No, that would have been just a complete fucking wipe. I may have to try a hardcore Nuzlocke eventually. I may do that 5th gen. God, I'm gonna fucking hate it if I do it. Okay, let's hope this next encounter is good. Yeah, you have stun spore. Okay, so we'll use. I forgot about Mach Punch. Okay. Itsy. And we're also never using Itsy. Yeah, no, we were incredibly lucky that we had Whack. Whack was the heart of that battle. Because, oh, fuck no, we couldn't take anything else on. I'm an idiot. Toru, here you go. Nope, fuck you, Shuckle. Cannot wait till I get the experience share. Fuck you. Fetch a berry. Let's get this fight over with. Oh my god, really? It's gonna be... Okay, great, it has levitate. Awesome. Okay. Okay, another Petraberry. Neat. Wow, really? Oranberry. Wow, a lot of Petraberries. Fucking Pokeball. Perfect. I just had the goal of beating Gardenia, so I have to worry about coming back here to try to get that Rotom encounter again. Okay. Just... That is bullshit blazing. I need to play Guilty Gear one day. Love the soundtrack. If you've ever listened to it, it's pretty great. What an easy kill. Thank you, Whack. I never liked Marowak when I was growing up. I hated it, just didn't care. It is honestly a really good Pokemon when I look back on it now. Every time I have it, it is actually something I would like to use. I'm sorry, Lord Helix. I've used you so much, though. I'm just sad. That could have been actually a horrible decision I just made. Okay. Alright, yay. Glad no one fucking died. Let me see. Splash place. Wow. Okay. Soul Shell. Okay. Can you learn anything, please? Oh my god. Please don't kill, please. God damn it! I just... Come on! You're less impressive, so I don't care. Let's see, what are her levels again? Gardenia? Gardenia. Gartika. Anterna, sorry. So 22. Okay. fuck it. I'm cool with... Alright, dread plate. Awesome. More plates. Yay! Creepy old guys who I don't really know. Okay, we'll do this one first. D. Great. Yeah, we're gonna put you in here because I'm not using you for jack shit, ever. I want to almost consider you as the same as Minen, but I know that you don't. That you guys are different Pokédex entries. If you weren't, make no mistake, you wouldn't be here. Fucking hell's bells. Are you kidding me? Okay. Come on. Oh my god, really? Whack, thank you for being beautiful. Okay. We're gonna do it simple. We're gonna go down here, talk to this guy, get the shit. Wait. Okay. Okay. Does it not have... Is it not gonna learn anything else? Great. Great. It doesn't learn a attacking move to a level 24. What a fucking waste of time. Best thing I can get. You know what? No, fuck it. We have another area over here. Okay, let's get Destiny Knot. Awesome. You have got to be fucking kidding me right now. Of course. Awesome. Okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. I know I keep saying that, but because come on. Okay. I'm just call you Prince this time. Okay. Let's... Actually, yeah, hang on a second. Because level 17, it still has a use. Okay. Da, 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 da. Way to go, guys. What? Come on. Okay, so, you know, fuck me for hoping to not get okay, awesome, cool. So I'm just getting double fucked here. Can you just fuck off? Is that an option for you, just to fuck off? Okay. What was it again? Hang on a second. Turn city. Okay, so level is 22. So my level's already there for. Then. This. Great. Not worth it. I would love it if everyone in my house would leave me alone. Like, I love all of them, but I just want to be in my room right now, playing a game. Just relaxing. Okay, yeah, I forgot I don't have... You're inconstructed, fuck that. Okay. Come on. Five stars and 162 points. Oh. Fucking finally. Okay. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. Just grinding up so that I don't get beat easily by this fuck. Nope. What's up? Fucking Ralos, how you been, man? What you been up to? Fucking hell. You been good? Yeah, if you want to take a notice, a lot has happened since you were last here. I feel like it's probably been like 5 runs ago since you were last here. Everything went bad. I just want this to be done. I keep losing. If I lose this run, I'm gonna put this down for a few days. When did you get fucking Ember? I actually think that makes more sense now with that little effect I saw. Yeah, no. Because again, like, I've been just playing this constantly just trying to get it done, and I keep getting fucked. Like, the last run, the reason we lost it was because, not that I lost it, it just glitched out on, it for some reason had a problem whenever we were going to the Giratina fight, and it wouldn't proceed. It was just stuck on the animation of in the alternate dimension of the Giratina. Yeah, let's do a level like hell and use me. You're not wrong, but I don't want to over level because then it's just less fun. Like, you're steamrolling. I mean, it's a bit cheap to have 5 Pokemon that are going to be level 22, but at least it's still 5 22 Pokemon instead of, you know. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I need to buy healing items because I just went through some supplies. Now, this is the second time we've taken on this. No, wait, no. Was it the second time? I don't think. No. No, yeah, it was the second time taking on this gym today. Okay, I wish I could put Prince out, but whatever. Prince, you beautiful. I swear to God, I'm not angry. Well, I swear, but I'm kind of lying. I just want to... I spent like 30 minutes doing that. Yeah, no, she did. I only got... Basically, Whack right here was the MVP because it couldn't... Zapdos couldn't kill it, so I was able to use that to heal up to... Then kind of stall out the Dragon Rage on Garchomp. Prince, you were very short-lived, but you were beautiful while you lived. And I am doing great. 3 of those Pokemon I wanted to keep. We're going to get another encounter now, though. Hi, Ari. Yeah, there's something about that goes from the Ultra too. I've been hearing about certain strategies too. What's up, but areas, well, you know, I'm always busy, so since I'm busy, I can't go. It's not because I'm scared. You are a coward. Oh yeah, you also missed with a shiny Machop actually, and then we had to fucking run. Well, not run. We just didn't catch it because it was when we were partnered up with the NPC that heals you in here, and I couldn't kill her, so she killed it. So you know, fun times. Okay, I'm cool with this. I put the wrong Pokemon out. That's what I just did. Okay, we're moving on. You get in the fucking ball, Larvitar. We got time, bitch. We got time. I'm just... That wasn't even a growl, I'm gonna be sure with you. I'm glad to make you laugh. Or at least it's funny. No, I covered my face with my hand so it wouldn't be loud. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, dude, just the name. The next encounter, I'll use it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change her name. We get the chance. You better be fucking good. Okay, so what we're gonna do with that's a fucking reroll. Because we already caught that. We have to catch it first, but we already have a Pokemon like this. So we're gonna use this as a token. Okay, that was funny as shit, man. Alright, that was... I didn't even think about that till you just said it, so... Yeah, I'm gonna... It'll be a while before we can change their name, but we're gonna change their name. Okay, well, look, we already have a Beedrill. Okay, so, because you're low for it, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a token. We already have a Weedle, though. So, we're just gonna call this Token. Point of the token is going to be with us until we go get its replacement. Where the replacement's going to be, we're getting the fucking Toadette back because I liked it a lot. It was a great team member to have. I need everything in here to fuck off. I... Alright. Probably the two best Pokemon on the team. And they're fucking dead. Awesome. First off, we're gonna get... Oh yeah, you know, you called her Bowser, so you're gonna be Bowser now. We're gonna get Poke. Because Joaquin likes you. And, where is Ragged Path? Okay. So we don't have anything. Mud Slap, Charcoal. We don't have any fire types, so you know. Using the token for in here. Okay. I didn't buy... I'm an idiot. Let me tell you that much. I didn't buy anything. That's cool. We just lost our token, and we just killed... Yeah, awesome. I want to hurt something. I have inexplicable rage in me right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna just spend some time grinding. I'm just so fucking angry right now. Great, Supersonic again. Awesome TM. Great TM. Fucking phenomenal TM. Fuck it. I'm also more angry at the fact that I lost 2 really good Pokemon. Not even in a gym battle or anything significant, just trying to get 2 more Pokemon, and I came under-equipped and it fucked me. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is take that, give it to Gibbs. Uh, okay. Just hit that somewhere quick. Oh, it's on Marowak and 9th gen. Okay. So 28. $34. Okay. Okay, sweet. Gotta really make this thing live till 34. Perfect. Perfect. Helix fossil, sweet. Thank God. Okay, let's see. We can get through. I'm gonna do actually, after I get this, I'm gonna take the long way around. Moo milk. Rubber cloth. Okay. Leftovers, that actually could be good for later. Thank God. Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Let's get this fucking Pokemon. Okay. Gonna call you Sonny. What's up, man? Yeah, so, were you there when we lost two of our most important team members? Because, we then just went to the rocket base. Like how it's been, Whack was, MVP. Thankfully, thankfully most of the Pokemon we ran across were all weak to ground types, so it was easy. Really? Oh, I know, I like Togekiss a lot. The problem is going to be that I need to get... Well, I'm first going to level it up with happiness first, so I can evolve it right away. The hard part is, I need to find a shiny stone. Let me see. While you were gone... Last thing that happened was I lost... Oh yeah, sorry. Lost these two, then she died while grinding. I can't remember how she died, because I got so angry and then just pushed on. Okay, yeah, also I put the original... I did grind this up a little bit. I put the original Togepi... not put the original Weedle, and evolved it up to Beedrill. Going to level up a bit more. And I'm also currently leveling up Gibbs, the seal. What we're gonna do is we're going to put Negi in the box because we don't need him right now. And we actually got a fossil. We found a Helix fossil, so hopefully we get a good teammate. Okay. I'm just gonna call you Club. Not Clubber. Hey, Clubber Lang. So now, while you were gone, we lost 3, not 4. You silly goose. We only lost 3 Pokemon. What are you on about? Okay, I'm gonna take this real quick off. Put it on you. Yeah, thinking about it's gonna be longer. Thank God. Oh yeah, no, I got it. No, I was showing you. Oh, yeah, so let me kill this damn thing first. Yeah, no. Yeah, Poke. It was the original Beedrill. The other one I used is Tug because we already had it, so it was Dupes. Well, there's an encounter that I still wanted to at least use. Why not? Okay. Well, that was an easy fight. What level? How close is the level? Okay, really close. We'll just get 2 more here. We'll see what it evolves into. Okay, Hitmonchan. Okay. We're gonna move Negi back in real quick. We're gonna replace Poke for the moment. We're gonna do this so we can go and get those 2 encounters that I put off. Oh yeah, let me check the Poke says. 40. More. Okay. Let's hope for a good one. I mean, sure. Do you use when I can't evolve easy or trade like a... No, I mean I do have Impossible Evo turned off, but... So like those 3, yeah I would, because they can evolve, but... I'm hoping to find a shiny stone. If I can't, then I'll still at least evolve Togepi to Togekiss. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have. I've actually never used Hitmonchan before. I've always been a Hitmonlee fan, but I'm still willing to try. I'm not gonna let him die though. We just got him. It's too soon for our goodbyes. Come on. And this is why we... Alright. Yeah, you think you're fucking slick or something? No, you're not slick. That's why I knew what you were trying to do. You're gonna wheel me down, you little shit. Get in the goddamn ball. Thank you. We're calling you Claire again. Thank God I spent that money on the Pokeballs. Don't give a shit. Just recently he's the verse seeker, then money means nothing. Come on, something good. You know what? I'm not mad we need a flyer. Well, at least we can't. Cluck. What was here? Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, Krogunk would have been nice, but... Otherwise, has that nothing of consequence. Do you like Pokemon? I mean, I don't dislike Bruxish for the... I haven't used it before. If I have to, I could probably grow to like it. Some Pokemon, if I start using it, I grow to appreciate them more. Right now it's in the box. I'm gonna probably start trying... Nah, you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna make it through here first, and then I'll bring it. Really? Eric wanted revenge for abandoning him. Can you fuck off? Jesus fucking Christ, that was annoying. Fucking... Okay, so my best guess is... Well, pretty sure we lose this one. Yeah, man, it was, awesome. Like, here's the thing, we can kill this, I don't even fucking care, because I'm kind of just done. Yay. What's my consolation here? I forgot to heal, that's what... Oh my god, please! Just keep doing that. Thank god, I forgot to heal. Water type's out the fucking ass. Let's take that off. Lucky tail. Hang on a second. Okay, let's see. We're back to the third gym again already. There's our starter, by the way, Pepe. Let's put you up here for now. Oh my god. What are you gonna give me? Sunflora, great! A stone evolution! That means it doesn't learn dick all! Petals. I'm gonna double check that just to make sure my anger is justified. Oh, nope, Sunflora actually can learn moves. Okay, never mind. Difference. Have Leech Seed, Grass Whistle, Ingrain, and Mega Drain. Okay, so this is actually a whole different ballgame. And fun fact, I actually like Sunflora. Welcome to the family, Petals. Hopefully you do well. Okay. Okay. Thank God. You're gonna die in a second if you don't get in the ball. Eek. Jesus. Can it naturally get that, or was it just like a randomized moveset that you had? Didn't think about that one. May go change that later. I just like eek, like, ah, yeah. Yeah, let's go get. Great. Oh. Fuck me. Please. Clover, you beautiful son of a bitch. You found a home here. Okay. 26. Okay. Jesus. That actually is a pretty middle name, Oblivion. It's where it's sending you to. The sunshine. It's not true. How fragile? No, seriously, how fucking fragile is this thing? That okay, wow, okay, that's awesome. I kind of just hope it kills me. I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck. Great. Okay. Yeah, they both just died. I don't think we have a chance saving this. I'm sad about Whack, man! Whack was an MVP. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did think that Beedrill could have made it. One hit, though, was just bullshit. You know what? No, fuck it. Let's put it. Let's see how this does. I could have sworn I healed. What's gonna happen here is simple. I'm calling it when it hits 3 hours. So we either lose in 17 minutes or we make it to another day. But I also still have to grind. Look at that, yeah. See? Like, there's some positives to everything. Clever. Don't get fucking... Okay, good. No, no, hands. We have fucking... We have an anvil. When does this motherfucker learn fighting moves? Only real question. Yeah. That's what I've been trying to do also. The funny part is I'm trying to actually work better on grinding, and it's so far not paying off at all. Let me see when fucking Clever learns something. It's really disheartening whenever like, you spend so much time and then almost immediately it just shows, nah, I didn't mean shit. 26. It doesn't learn a fighting type move until level 26. And let me see these TMs. Okay, so I got... None of these are bad, I just don't think they're good enough to use right now. Okay, 50... That could actually be useful, so I'm gonna keep that. Fuck me. Just gonna be grinding now. Yeah, this is all we're gonna be doing for the rest of the night, because I don't have the levels to be doing anything else but this. Levels or the team versatility. I'm probably gonna get off in about 13 minutes or so. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably about 10 o'clock though. 10 p.m., not 10 a.m. Hope you have a good night, Joaquin. Be safe, brother. I said brother and buddy at the same time. Just be safe, brother. Actually, level 24 is fine. Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm actually gonna call it early tonight. Just keep grinding on myself. I hope whoever watched this now or in the future has a good time. Until next time, guys.